How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
More for your favorite sports at Meijer. More cheering with officially licensed team apparel and accessories for the whole family. More snacking with a great selection of party platters for your game day spread. Order at the deli or online at Meijer.com. More heartbreakers and cliffhangers with low prices on TVs from Vizio and Samsung. There's more of everything you love this sports season for less at Meijer.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Leo coming in with a 17-7 record, going against the Angola Hornets at 23-2. Getting the introduction now, Craig Klopfenstein, a 6'2 senior, I should say, will start tonight. Reed Heron, also a senior at 5'9". Dylan Barrow, he's a senior. He'll be the tallest of the Lions starting tonight, 6'8". And I believe Max Dove at 6'5", a senior, is going to get the start with Jeremy Davison, a 6'1 sophomore. As far as Angola is concerned, their win over Garrett here Tuesday night. They're the home team. And they'll start Miles Turner, a 6'1 junior. Braxton Meek, sophomore at 6 feet. Jake Honer, 6'2 junior. Hunter Kohart, one of the taller of the Hornets at 6'4, a senior. And let's see if they're going to start with Ben Appa. If he starts, he'll be a senior at 6'4". Now they're going to start Sam Bradley. Sam Bradley, a 5'11 junior. A couple of notes on these two teams. Lions started the year 5-0. They won 6, in fact, of their first 7 ball games. And after a January 25th loss at Homestead, Leo then ripped off 7 straight wins, including signature wins over that span against Angola, Columbia City, and Dwenger. That came in about 7 days. Right now, won't you join us once again for the singing and playing of our national anthem? We'll see if we've got another good one like we had in game 1 that went to overtime and went New Haven's way, 48-45. Angola 23-2, Leo 17-7. Officials for games number 2, Joe Rudolph along with Steve Godfrey and then Jerry Klopfenstein. Over the last 30 years, Leo leads this series 17-9, but they've won 10 straight over Angola. Hornets bring a 6-game win streak into tonight's contest. They were 10-1 since January 22nd. Angola won its first 13 games, and the only other loss besides Leo was to January 19th at DeKalb, 51-49. And here's the tip. Ball's batted in the air, and Leo will have it, and we're underway in game 2. So here come the Lions. The first possession of the ball game. Barrow trying to set a screen and a lot of motion. Kick out pass comes to Barrow. The left hand lays up. Couldn't hit it, and the loose ball was taken by the Hornets. So now Angola trying to get points on the board for the first time. Sam Bradley on the point. They set up a 1-4 offense. On the perimeter, they look back to Bradley, and out front now to Hunter Kohart. Knocked away. Stolen ball. Leo 2-on-1. Lead pass right side. That's fumbled for a moment, but Lions will get it, and a 3 ball is up on the way, and that's over the backboard and no good. Dylan Barrow not afraid to launch 3-pointers. Couldn't get that one to go down. So both teams have come up empty in their first possessions. And once again, it'll be Angola looking to get on the board first. Sam Bradley on the point. They spread it out in the half-court offense. Now to Hunter Kohart, baseline, a little drive and a kick-out pass again. And the whistle, the blocking foul goes against Leo. That'll be the first either way. So the Lions committing the first foul. Reed Heron will draw it his first. Common foul, the ball out of bounds. Kohart brings it back out down to Jake Honer. Honer looks right, instead brings left side. Sam Bradley handles for a moment. Back again out front. Honer hands it off now to Bradley. Wing left. Back up between the rings. Man defense. Now they kind of match up out of a 1-2-2 zone defense. Leo does defensively. Jake Honer again on the wing right side. Angola doesn't score a lot of points, but they are number 1 in the state of Indiana, limiting opponents. And now a traveling call against Angola will give Leo the ball back. And we played a minute and a half and we have no score. Numbers coming in, Angola averaging 48.4 points a ball game, giving up 37.6. That is number 1 in all of Indiana high school boys basketball. Leo averaging 62.2 and giving up 56 points a ball game. Jumper won't get, here's a tip ball and trying to save it from going out of bounds. They throw it away and Angola will get it back now. Running into the forecourt, Hunter Kohart. Back out front now, Bradley looks right and on the wing. Threatening the shot was Jake Honer for a moment. Picks up the dribble now out front once again. Coming left the lane, the baseline jumper is there. That's an air ball and Leo's got the rebound on the missed shot. Both teams ice cold to start this ball game. Winner will play New Haven tomorrow night. On the perimeter, Barrow swings it back outside. Kloffenstein handles for a moment. Gets the ball right side, drives it in. Pull-up jumper is up and no good, but a foul will put him to the line shooting 2. And the Lions from the free throw line will try to break the ice on the Angola foul. Miles Turner will draw it his first. Kloffenstein shooting 2. First one is perfect. And Leo on the board at the 5:42 mark, the lead at 1-0. Leo struggled a little bit from the free throw line, about 62% this year. 2nd of 2, got that one though, not Kloffenstein. Kloffenstein had 16 points in his last ball game against Woodland. So it's a 2-0 lead. Leo in the early going. They'll stay with the 1-2-2. Kind of becomes a 3-2 zone depending where the ball comes. Bradley out front. Honer takes a look, gives back to Bradley out right wing. They play catch on the perimeter. Perimeter pass again to Bradley. They got high low trying to get the ball down to Braden Hart. Here's a long 3 ball on the way. That's no good. Loose ball, and who will get to it? It's out of bounds to Leo. Lions really didn't go for it, but they did a good job of blocking Angola away from that loose ball. Max Dove is out there, the 6'5 senior, starting with Barrow at 6'8. And Leo shows high-low with Dove out front. With the ball wing right, that's Kloffenstein. Bounces to Barrow and brings it rotation left side with a 3 ball, no good. Missed from the left corner. Now what do we have? We're gonna have a rebound foul on a push against Leo. That goes on Dove. That's his first. Team second against Leo. And still a 2-0 lead for the Lions. Kohart last across the line, middle of the floor. Spread offense once again, left side Honer. Back it comes once again to Kohart. Braxton Meek handles the ball. Briefly, everything on the perimeter so far for Angola. Trying to find Miles Turner if they can inside. Out of the right corner. Not much there. Turner at the line, but they'll bring it back out once again. Turner into the key, right side feed. Patient offense as looking for the jumper, but no, Braden Hart will not take it. On the perimeter left side, 4:15 remaining in the first quarter. Still a 2-0 Leo lead. Now to Turner, weak side right. But Braxton Meek will bring it back out again. A little head fake, nearly a travel for Angola, but once again taken by Honer, or check it by Kohart. Now it comes back to Honer, drives, pulls up from 12, that won't go. Rebound, Leo's got it. Outlet pass near side, Leo wanting to run, but pushing it back out there now by Jeremy Davison. They look to the left corner, another 3 balls on the way, that won't go. Rebound, Miles Turner hurries to it, and a loose ball, bad pass, and that's intercepted. As driving in, the shot is missed, and the ball out of bounds. Good sportsmanship demonstrated by Max Dove as he helps up Braden Hart after a little collision inside. And the ball out of bounds, last touch by the Hornets. Barrow screening. They'll bring it. That's a tough pass, and now there's going to be a foul. And which way will that goes against Klopfenstein, I believe. That'll be his first, team's third. Angola not a lot of size. Biggest player would be Kohart at 6'4". Very quick though, very quick to the loose balls. Turner delivers right side into the corner, bringing it back out now. Honer for a moment, and Braxton Meek. Meek looking on the perimeter left side. Kohart again, and right side is Meek to Turner. They'll bring it to inside out play. In patient offense, Angola really not threatening any kind of a dribble drive. They're just passing the ball on the perimeter. And we're down to 3 minutes. Out of the left corner once now. And the whistle away from the ball. And we may, is it going to be a foul or is it going to be a 3-second call? It is a foul. Little moving pick against Angola. It goes on Turner, and that's his second. So they cannot afford to lose him. He had 16 points against Garrett on Tuesday night, leading them in scoring. And that'll bring Ben Atha, the 6'4" senior, into the game now. Leo leading it on 2 free throws, 2-0. Back cut is lost. Out of bounds. Was there a bump? Looking weak side for Davison on the cut, but out of bounds. Last touched by Angola. And once again, Leo with the ball out of bounds underneath. Set up the one in box inbounds play, looking for Barrow, and he's got it left side out front. Dove swings it back out now to Will Moreau's in there for the Lions. Moreau leaning in, looks left, gives left. Spread offense once again for Davison for a moment. Weak side right. There's a cut to the basket trying to and the weak side is there. The left is rounded out of there. Good dish that time to Dylan Barrow, but he couldn't finish, but fouled to the hoop. And he'll shoot 2 free throws with 2:31 remaining in the quarter. The Angola foul will go against Braden Hart. His first, team's third. Free throws on the way by Barrow and good. So Leo on 3 free throw conversions. Neither team has scored from the field with 2:31 remaining in the quarter. Second free throw good again. Barrow gives them a 4-0 lead for the Leo Lions as Honer walks it across the line. Kohart handles for a moment, gave back to Braxton Meek. High post feed, turning, and a lot of traffic there. They'll bring it back outside and reset on the perimeter. Here's Braden Hart, and the ball knocked away again. Saving play. That's taken by Jeremy Davidson. Davidson mid-lane, out front into the corner. Another 3 balls coming on the way. That's around and good. Knocked down from the left corner by Will Moreau. That's the first field goal of the night at the 2-minute mark. So that'll make it a 7-0 run, a little reminiscent of the New Haven start when the Bulldogs ran out to a 9-0 lead, but it got tight after that. Right now, 7-0 in favor of Lions. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Parkview Sports Medicine works with professional athletes, high school and college level players, and weekend warriors. No matter your level of competition or sport, Parkview Sports Medicine is on your side. Their certified orthopedic surgeons, physical therapists, movement specialists, athletic trainers, and a registered dietitian nutritionist are committed to enhancing your athletic performance through innovative technology and advanced care. Visit them at www.parkview.com/sportsmedicine to learn more. Parkview Sports Medicine, your dream team.
You're listening to Hoosier Hysteria on WGL Fort Wayne. Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
7-0 Lions in the early going. We're under 2 minutes already down here in the first quarter, and Braxton Meek works on the point. On the perimeter, they give it back now. Once again, Braden Hart, wing right. Trying to work with it, Honer. Honer looks left, gives right to the baseline. Ben Atha handles for a moment now. Wheeling into the lane. Here's a pull-up left-handed jumper. Good. First points of the night. That was Hunter Kohart. Got it to go. And Angola at the 92nd mark on the board, trailing at 7-2. Angola now, they work it on the perimeter as Klopfenstein. Klopfenstein handles to the right corner. Barrel trying to back down his man. Weak side left. Wheeling to the left of the lane. And a little running jumper from the baseline that's grabbed. And the putback is no good by Max Dove, but he's fouled to the hoop. So Dove going to the offensive boards. He'll draw the Angola foul, and the size paying dividends at the 1:11 mark. The foul to Angola goes to Ben Atha, his first. That's their 15th foul. And Dove, little offset stance. High rainbow free throws, no good on the attempt. Struggled this season about 35-40% from the free throw line. Lead is 5, trying to push it up to 6. It won't go again. Rebound chipped and saved from going out of bounds on a blind pass. That is out of bounds, and then they're going to roll it over and back. As Dove tried to come and save that ball, but it's out of bounds at midcourt. Angola will have it. Well, there have just been 2 field goals made in this ball game, a 3 ball by Will Moreau, and most recently Hunter Kohart with a basket for Angola, but they're down with just over a minute remaining, 7-2. So the Lions trying to advance. Angola with a spectacular year, 23-2, trying to come back from 7-2 down inside. That little head and shoulders fake, and that cost Jake Honer the traveling as he moved the pivot foot, trying to fake the Leo opponent in the air. Traveling gives the ball back to Leo with 49 seconds remaining. Klopfenstein works his way down the near side into the forecourt. Lead pass to Moreau. Mid lane and out front. Barrow faces up on the basket. Scoops it off now to Klopfenstein. Stop and go move left of the lane. Wheels back out near the timeline with 34 seconds remaining in the quarter. Defended by Jake Honer. Klopfenstein crosses over left of the key. Now backs it back out and just trying to keep things alive. We're down to 23 seconds remaining in the quarter. Klopfenstein again threatens the dribble drive but backs away, and so does defensively by Jake Honer. He's about 4 or 5 steps off with 14 seconds now. Klopfenstein checks the clock. We're down to 10. We're down to 9. He's still near the timeline. Klopfenstein stumbled a bit. Stop and go. Lost the dribble. Got it back. Now forces up the jumper. It won't go. Rebound tipped out front. And the three-quarter shot will be short for Angola. So the Hornets with 1 basket. They trail after 1 quarter against Leo at 7-2. And we'll be back with quarter 2 action. This is IHSAA Tournament Basketball on Fox Sports 1250 The Ticket.
Did you know the IRS tax code now consists of nearly 80,000 pages of rules and regulations? It's enough to make you cry. But now there's real affordable help right here in Fort Wayne. Walburn Financial Management, a firm that cuts right through the legalese, working hard for you, providing external solutions to bookkeeping and tax problems. Walburn Financial Management, taking flawless care of all your personal reporting, P&L, or even individual tax requirements. Give them a call, 260-459-2240. You'll sleep better at night being assured everything's taken care of. Walburn Financial Management.
Every day, Fast Signs helps businesses like yours with their visual communications. We ask the right questions, recommend smart solutions, and help you build your business. Our knowledgeable consultants uncover your communication challenges and provide visible solutions. At Fast Signs, we're innovators, planners, and designers. We're more than fast, more than signs, and we're more than ready to help. Contact Fast Signs today.
Text the word FAST SIGNS to 90407 to receive sales and discounts.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Angola back on the attack offensively now underway in quarter two. Hornets with the ball trailing at 7-2. Threatening the long jumper, Sam Bradley back in there on the point. Gives right side. Bradley once again, wing left. Braxton Meek out front. Bradley trying to work to the right side to Hunter Coark. A jumper from the line is on the way, and that's good. Knocked down. Good looking face up to the basket. Ben Appa gets his first 2 points of the ball game, and now Angola scored the last 4 points of the ball game, trailing it by 3, and a trip as Klopfenstein is dumped to the court, and there will be an Angola foul. They call it a blocking foul at the 7:21 mark. Goes on Honer, his first. Common foul. That is the 16th foul, though, as here's the ball inbounded near side. Lane Reed is checked into the game. Reed works, jump pass out front. Klopfenstein on the perimeter near side. Gives to Davison. Jeremy Davison gives back on the perimeter left side. Got a screen from Barrow as Klopfenstein works top of the key. Sideline left. Barrow looks in, has to bring it out. Jeremy Davison to bring it back now, and Leo very content with their offensive possession now. Blurring to the corner, jump pass comes on to Barrow. Barrow coming toward the lane, and a whistle, and it'll be a whistle going against Leo. Going to be a violation against the Lions, and Angola now with a chance at 3 would tie the game. They've only scored 2 baskets, one by Hunter Cohart, the other most recently by Ben Appa, but they're down just 7-4. And back comes Sam Bradley on the point. Gives right side, Hunter Cohart, cross-court left, back to Bradley. Cohart swings it right side. Braxton Meek. Meek, left-hand dribble, works his way between the rings, popping out to go to the corner. And Appa, right of the foul line extended. Still everything on the perimeter basically for Angola. Very patient. They've got a style. They stay with it. If they don't find the shot, there's a one-handed catch out front, but Angola still not ready to put a shot up. Weak side right once again. Braxton Meek handles and brings it out to Bradley. Bradley cuts to the lane. Weak side left and out front. Again, and Appa spots up with a jumper. No good. Rebound grabbed nicely by Jake Honer. And a whistle, and there will be a Leo foul. Time after the miss, the ball came out deep. And on Klopfenstein, that's going to be his second foul. They have just 14 fouls, but Craig Klopfenstein's got 2 of them. Fourth as a team, and the ball out of bounds for the Angola Hornets. Once again, the offensive end. We're down to 5:44 remaining in the first half. Fadeaway jumper off glass is good. That's Appa. Ben Appa again with a bank shot, and it's a 1-point ball game at 7-6. Angola has never led, but they have fought their way back as Barrow swings it to the far corner. Leo, though, kicks it back outside on the perimeter. They'll reset their offense now. Davidson handles for a moment, goes down low. The ball's lost, and we have a whistle, and I believe it's going to be retained by Leo out of bounds. Again, though, you can see Angola with their quickness do an excellent job of flying to and trying to fill the passing lanes. But Barrow inside lays up and scores. That time they freed him up, and Dylan Barrow gets his first field goal. He's got 4 points. And a lead is 3 points now for Leo here at 9-6. Coming down to 5 minutes, time remaining here in the first half. Braxton Meek works starts out left of the key, works right side down, gives way to Bradley. Bradley out front now to Hunter Cohart. Cohart splits the defense, got a little bit of penetration. Here's a long 3 on the way, and that's good out front. That was Hunter Cohart. And we are tied at 9-9. Cohart now with 5 points on the night and laying it up and missing it. The rebound grabbed by Athett, 6'4". Clears it out left side, and back comes Hunter Cohart. Here's a 3-ball on the way, and that's good. Knocked down by Jake Honer. So back-to-back threes now by Angola, and they have battled back from down 7 to lead it by 3 here in the second quarter. Out of the left corner, 3 balls on the way, and that's a Leo three-pointer. Converted by Reed Heron. Heron his first points of the night. And for Leo, their second 3-ball, and we're tied again at 12-12. Pace kind of picking up now as both teams a little bit more interested in putting shots up. But again, Angola pulling the ball back out. Hunter Cohart gives way now once again to Sam Bradley. Bradley walks it back near the timeline, and he'll spread out the half-court set. Gives right side at Honer. Jake Honer powers his way down low. Cross-court pass out to Bradley. Bradley flares out to the right side and lost the ball, dives for it, picked out of there. Leo's got it back. They get by one. It's crossing over to the paint. A quick pass. Barrow faking the long 3, gives to the left corner. Leaning in, making a look. Here's a 3-ball on the way. That's an air ball and deflected to Atha of Angola. We remain tied at 12-12 as Davison unable to hit from the left corner. Here's a cut by Atha, lost the ball, and Leo comes back the other way on the attack. Moreau comes right to the foul line, extend. Barrow does fire a long 3, won't go. Rebound taken by Jake Honer. And Angola, another chance to break the 12-12 tie as Bradley walks it into the forecourt near side. Got a screen. Pick and roll's not there as he works middle of the rings. Right side feed to Honer. Honer now drives in, looking, faking. Well, they had a lot of traffic down in there, some contact. As a trailing play, Athlet with the turnaround off glass, rims out of there. Tip ball is going to go Leo's way. 2:25 remaining in the first half. Jeremy Davison gives the Barrow near side feed. Leaning in, Will Moreau drives and hooks a weak side to the corner. Open look with the 3-ball on the way. That won't go. Tipped up by Lane Reed, no good, and now we have a foul. It's going to be a rebound foul against Leo. That will go on Reed Heron. He's got his second. So Kloffenstein and Heron with 2 fouls each. Leo with their 15th foul. They still have 1 to give. 2:12 remaining in the first half. And Angola's going to take another timeout, I believe, in a 12-12 tie here. Neither team able to really sprint away. And we'll be back. This is IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
Here's a money-saving tip from Momper, the #1 name in insulation since 1956. Exposed attic ceiling joists and ductwork or new snow that quickly melts off your roof means you need to add insulation. We'll fill empty sidewall cavities with insulation, even through masonry, aluminum, or vinyl siding with no unsightly holes. Plus, we'll seal your crawl space with urethane foam for a total insulation package. Call Momper now for a free, no-obligation energy analysis of your home. And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
12-12 tie here. Still just 2:12 remaining in the first half. Angola's on a 10-5 run here in the second quarter, battling back from they trailed early on 7-0. Very reminiscent of that New Haven Dwenger game when the Bulldogs ran out to a 9-0 lead on the Saints. But Dwenger would battle back and force the game into overtime, won at the wire by New Haven 48-45. Angola with the ball as they'll walk it up out of the backcourt. Sam Bradley last across the line. Picked up right there by Will Moreau. 1-4 offensive set, high set for the Hornets. Screen is set for a moment for Jake Honer, and the basket inside is good. I believe Atha got that. Atha with his 3rd basket of the second quarter, and that's a lead of 2. Barrow hands it off now. Davison, entrance pass once again. Barrow trying to come with a drop step, leaning in, and the short jumper's good. Dylan Barrow. He's got his 6th point and ties the game in again at 14 all with 1:22 remaining in the second quarter. Bounce pass well away from the basket right side as Hunter Kohart leaning in and with the dribble one time brings it now to Honer. And inside Honer with a jumper, can't finish it. The short runner would not go. Here's a ball knocked away, and they've got a wide open Sam Bradley with the jumper off glass and good. Bradley gets the basket, and Angola leads again, and with under a minute remaining in the half, 16-14. Will Moreau looking inside to Barrow. Shot bounds good. Barrow again able to get that 6'8" frame open up inside and ties the game up at 16 all. We're down to 39 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see if Angola trapping ball, falling down, got the ball to Bradley. Bradley splits the defense, brings it back out now to Jake Honer. Honer handles the ball, looks left, gives right side, midway into the corner now to Braxton Meek. Inside is Atha, just puts up a pair and got it. That was an over-the-shoulder flip shot. So Atha got him with 8 points and a lead of 2. Open look, Barrow drives the baseline, spinning, follow-away jumper, block shot. Good defense by Hunter Kohart. Back come the Hornets. Long jumper's on the way, no good. That's a miss from long distance by Jake Honer. But Angola battles back from 7-0 deficit. They lead Leo at halftime 18-16 here at the halftime intermission break. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with our halftime presentation. This is IHSAA Tournament Basketball on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
You've heard the saying, it's all about the Benjamins. Nothing could be more true at Tom Steele Tire, where it's all about saving you money. For over 35 years, this family-owned business has been saving Fort Wayne drivers lots of Benjamins. Offering quality tires and ASE-certified mechanical service for your car, and that includes an oil change and tire rotation special, all for just $24.95. 2 convenient locations in Fort Wayne to serve you. Tom Steele Tire, not just a tire store, but a complete automotive center.
Let me get a McPick 2.
Listen up. McDonald's McPick 2 menu has a fresh new look. Now choose any 2 hot and tasty classics for just $5.
Mix and match, share and savor. Name your flavor.
Pick any 2 iconic tastes. A Big Mac made with 100% beef, flaky filet of fish, seared on the grill quarter pounder with cheese, or crispy 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $5. Grab a friend today and pick your fave.
Let me get a McPick 2.
Prices of participation may vary. For limited time, price of single item posted on menu board.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
Call Tom Neuenschwander at Amstutz Insurance, with offices in Fort Wayne and Ossian, 260-622-4169.
The market goes up, the market goes down. And if you're a typical investor, you may be playing games, trying to guess correctly when to buy, when to sell. That can be expensive and exhausting. Well, what if there was a local company with tons of investment experience to help you take some of the guesswork and worry out of investing? The name is Stifel, specializing in individual portfolio management. Stifel can help reduce the risk and worry of investing, building you a portfolio of quality, performing stocks and bonds. Give Stifel a call at 260-459-3989.
There's more for your favorite sports at Meijer. More cheering with officially licensed team apparel and accessories for the whole family. More snacking with a great selection of party platters for your game day spread. Order at the deli or online at Meijer.com. More heartbreakers and cliffhangers with low prices on TVs from Vizio and Samsung. There's more of everything you love this sports season for less at Meijer.
Where do savvy sports fans in the Summit City go when they need to know more than just the score? It's an easy choice. No other media outlet covers the local sports team like the Journal-Gazette. You get 7-day sideline coverage from the area's most experienced and knowledgeable sports staff. It's a commitment to Fort Wayne that the Journal-Gazette takes very seriously. When you need to know the story behind the story, nobody delivers the goods each morning like the Journal-Gazette. And even when you're on the go, you can still catch up on the latest sports news online at www.journalgazette.net or from your mobile device at www.jgmobile.net. Start your sports day right, every day, 7 days a week with the Journal-Gazette.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Welcome back, everybody. Another tight one in game number 2 here. Game 1 went to overtime, won by New Haven at the wire, 48-45. Joining us right now is Aubrey Reichel from the Journal-Gazette sports staff. And Aubrey, 2 tight ones here tonight. And you look at Angola, they didn't score a basket until really late in the first quarter. Had just 1 basket, 2 points. Leo ran out to that 7-0 lead, but Ben Atha has given Angola a big lift coming in off the bench. I've got him unofficially with 4 baskets all in the second quarter, 8 points. And Angola has found a way to battle back to lead here at halftime, 18-16.
Well, Leo is one of Angola's 2 losses from earlier this season. I believe Leo won 39-30, so they're fairly low scoring when it comes to both these 2 teams when they play each other. So I'm sure Angola's coming out with a vengeance, especially since it's go big or go home kind of deal. It's all on the line tonight, and now that they know that they're playing New Haven, they probably watched some of that game, so they know what to expect against them.
You look at Angola, first time I've seen the Hornets this year, and very, not especially big team, but very poised, very, very deliberate. They've got a style. They stick with it. In fact, for a while, I didn't think they were going to take a shot in that first quarter, but they got a little bit more comfortable in that second quarter, and things opened up for them a little bit.
Yeah, I saw them play against DeKalb, which was their other loss of the season, and it came down to a 3-pointer in the last 5 seconds. They just couldn't come back from it. They're a very solid team, very fundamental, it kind of takes them a little bit to get with the teams. And I think with they played on Tuesday, which I didn't
Against Garrett.
see. Yeah. And so with Garrett being a conference team, I'm sure they had the feel of their conference style. With Leo, they're on a different level with the NE8. So.
I want to go back to the first game. New Haven looked like they're going to run away with it. I thought they were going to post a shutout for a while. They ran out to a 9-0 lead on Bishop Winger, but the Saints, they battled back, and they've got some poise, and they've had, Bruce Stevens calls Matt Kostoff Mr. March because of the success Bishop Winger's had over the last couple of years. Only about 500 during the regular season, but then runs of 9 wins last year, runs of 10 wins 2 years ago, and sectional regional titles. But New Haven had a certain resiliency, and they stayed with it tonight in a close battle. And Diamond Towns on a scramble play got a big basket at the end, but that was an exciting game. Kind of old-time Hoosier hysteria.
Yeah, that was. I was talking to Bruce Stevens after the game, and he said the past couple years that Bishop Winger has won the sectional and has won the regional. They've also ended New Haven's season in those seasons as well. So I guess 3rd time's a charm for New Haven in terms of that. This is also Bruce Stevens' 2nd year, and last year was a little bit of a disappointment. So a lot of the kids came back wanting to do better this year, especially without Gooden as the coach before, and his obviously winning knowledge of the game and stuff like that.
The winner of this second game goes against New Haven tomorrow night for the sectional championship at 7 o'clock. Take me into the locker room a little bit in your mind's eye. If you're Kerry Cogdell, the only really success they've had is Dylan Barrow, able to use his 6'8" frame inside with 8 points here, but really the outside shooting, they've hit a couple of threes, but they've really struggled. And, if you're Coach Cogdell, what are you telling your team in the second half?
I would tell them to remember the Columbia City game where they went on a 25-2 run to share the conference title. And you can't count this team out. They're down by 2. They've been down by more and came back to win against a very good team as well. Just outside shooting obviously is being guarded, but they're having their opportunities. They have guys who can shoot from the outside, and they have 2 big guys in the middle with Matt Stubb and Dylan Barrow that can get inside and get the layups and get the stops on defense.
Well, we had a fantastic finish in that first game, went to overtime, and who knows, 18-16 Angola here at halftime in the second game. Could be more of the same.
Oh, I hope not. I have a deadline.
Aubrey Reichel from the Journal-Gazette joining us. Appreciate the visit. We'll look forward to seeing the twin stories tomorrow morning in the Journal-Gazette. And we'll take a quick 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with second half action here. Leo trailing Angola by 2. This is IHSAA Tournament Basketball on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
When it comes to you and your money, you need more than just a plan.
Looking for a great rate to buy your next vehicle? If so, Midwest America is offering an unbelievable special.
Now through the end of February, vehicles 2013 and newer can be financed for as low as 2.14% APR for up to 60 months. This great rate is available on new purchases or a refinance of your present loan from another bank or credit union. Lower your monthly bills and delay the first payment for 90 days. This offer is available at all 11 Northeast Indiana locations. Visit us online at MidwestAmerica.org for more details. Midwest America, altogether better.
You belong to Midwest America, Midwest America, Federal Credit Union.
Parkview Sports Medicine works with professional athletes, high school and college level players, and weekend warriors. No matter your level of competition or sport, Parkview Sports Medicine is on your side. Their certified orthopedic surgeons, physical therapists, movement specialists, athletic trainers, and a registered dietitian nutritionist are committed to enhancing your athletic performance through innovative technology and advanced care. Visit them at www.parkview.com/sportsmedicine to learn more. Parkview Sports Medicine, your dream team.
Every small business person has the same dread: taxes, reports, and bookkeeping. What are you to do? You know you can't afford the big guys to keep you legal and solvent. Well, now there's Walburn Financial Management to save the day. Here's their number. You're going to want to remember this one: 260-459-2240. That's 459-2240. Why? Well, Walburn Financial Management specializes in the little guy. With reasonable rates and sensible retainers, Walburn Financial Management, simply perfect for the small business budget.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Well, the last Hornet win against Leo came way back in 1999. And December 3rd was the date. And Angola won at Leo 59-55. But since that time, Leo's won 10 straight against the Hornets. And right now, Angola leads it by 2, 18-16. In that Leo win on February the 9th, 39-30. Lions led it 25-16 at halftime. Went on to a 9-point victory. Barrow handles the ball off the handoff. Klopfenstein gives left side. 3 balls on the way. That's good. Knocked down, a line drive shot. Knocked down by Jeremy Davidson. His first points of the night. And advantage by Leo by 1 point here in the second half. Now they come out and pressure the ball a little bit more, so Angola has to take another different look, and Hunter Cohart, the ball knocked away. Here's Klopfenstein with a scooping layup off glass and got it. Klopfenstein with 4, and it's a quick 5-0 run by Leo that gets them the lead back here by 3 points. Now they triple team the ball, but Leo's able to get the ball inside, and here's a block shot by Barrow, and Klopfenstein comes away with a loose ball. Lions on the attack once again. Klopfenstein right side. Barrow gives it on the wing. On the left side, the near side. Now they'll reset as Klopfenstein handles again. Looks out of the 1-4 to the corner. Down low. Here's a spin move and whistle, a blocking foul against Angola. That'll be the first against the Hornets here in the second half. Common foul, the ball out of bounds, baseline right. And looks like it will be, I think Afford will draw that foul. That will be his second, first against Angola. And it will be Davison to trigger the ball in play. Inside, here's a short jumper that's missed. Grabbed on the rebound by Barrow. Klopfenstein gives right side. And feeling his way through the lane was Davison once again. But back it comes to Klopfenstein. Mid lane right side, weak side left rotation. Another 3 balls on the way, this time in and out. Tip ball in the air. Finally grabbed by Angola's Hunter Cohart. Splits the defense. Picked up by Klopfenstein. And they'll work an open look into the lane. And here's a right-hand layup missed. But to the hoop. That will be Miles Turner going to the line shooting 2. Or is it going to be Afford? It'll be Afford to the line. Give that Leo foul to Lane Reed. That's his first team foul of the second half against the Lions. Afford came off the bench with 8 points and really gave the Hornets a boost in that all 4 baskets in that second quarter. Misses a free throw here. This is the first free throw attempt of the night for Angola. They trail by 3. led at halftime 18-16. Second free throw on the way. That's no good. Deep rebound. And coming out of a pack is Kloffenstein. Kloffenstein works to the far side into the forecourt with a left-hand dribble. Keeps it alive now, goes sideline left, and now gives to Barrow. The weak side left once again. Nice little run from the baseline, won't go. Rebound, Barrow's got it. And knocked away, and that one will be retained by Leo out of bounds across the way in the forecourt. Davidson, Kloffenstein out there. It will be Kloffenstein on the trigger. And here's a ball that lost. And back comes Angola as Bradley drives into the paint. Atha lays up and bounce, no good. Rebound taken and grabbed by Alex Welsh. Welsh seeing some minutes here in the second half for Leo. Ball knocked away. It'll be retained by Leo out of bounds. Changes in the lineup now as we will see Braden Hart coming back on the floor. Saw minutes in the first half. Atha will check to the bench. So Welsh inbounds to Kloffenstein, and here come the Lions back on the attack. They lead at 21-18. Winding down to 5.5 minutes time remaining. Kloffenstein, stop and go move, top of the key, lost the ball again. Good quick hands by Miles Turner. Turner feeds it off now to Hart. Braden Hart out front. Little spin play, Hunter Coder. And here's the jumper from three-point range, no good, but chased down by Jake Honer. Splits the defense, looking down low, and a block shot by Barrow, but a whistle and a foul against Leo. Let's see if Barrow's going to draw it. That'll be a two-shot foul. It goes instead against, and it goes against Jason Gauss, who is into the ball game now for the Lions. His first foul. Free throw on the way, that rims out of there. So Miles Turner still has not scored tonight. He had 16 points here on Tuesday night against Garrett. In the first matchup, he had 10 points against the Leo Lions. Takes a deep breath, deep knee bend, and the right-hand toss is good. So Turner with his first point of the night cuts it to a 2-point deficit, 21-19. Open look for a moment, but here's the entrant, Pats Davison, down to a little high-low defense against Barrow. Two-man game again. Barrow handles mid-lane. Facing up now, drives baseline, spinning, leaning in, and a little scooping shot is good by Dylan Barrow. In double figures with 10. First points of the second half, and that'll make it a lead again of 4 points now for the Leo Lions. Out of the corner, they had an opening look for a moment, but instead here's the back door open, and the layup is good. Good rotation, and Miles Turner with his first field goal of the night. 23-21, a little crisper attacking of the defense by Angola that last couple of possessions. Now, here's Stanton Haney into the ball game for the Lions. Gives to Barrow, baseline right, trying to back down his man, faking, leaning in, kick out pass to the left corner. Spot up three-pointer, won't go. Rebound, Barrow tips it in the air, and which way? Whistles blow, and it's going to be a foul, that time on Barrow, I believe. Leo fans don't like that call. That'll be number 1 on Dylan Barrow. Team foul number 3 against the Lions. Welsh is going to come in for Barrow now. So Kerry Cogdill has gone deep into his bench now here in this second half. With Welsh out there, Lane Reed is also on the floor. Jeremy Davison stays out there with full court pressure now. Now they're trying to deny the inbounds pass. Finally, they got it in just in the nick of time to Honer. Honer gives back, and here's Kohart. Kohart to Honer. Still in the backcourt, drives across the line, spins away from the pressure. Goes to Bradley, right of the key. Back out now to Honer. Honer, right, gets by the defense, drives it in. Looking cross-court left, and that ball was safe from going out of bounds by Hunter Kohart. On the perimeter now is Braden Hart. Baseline left, leaning in, and they'll work it right side. Bradley to the corner, and a driving shot off glass is good. And that's Miles Turner again. He's got all five of his points here in the second half, and ties the game at 23 all with 3:47 remaining in the third quarter. Stolen ball, scramble for it. It is going to be out of bounds. Let's see, that was last touch. Sam Bradley diving for the ball, trying to keep that ball alive and just couldn't quite do it. It goes out of bounds and it'll be retained by the Leo Lions. But Angola has kicked things up a notch with their intensity. And they've battled back from a 4-point deficit to tie the game now at 23-23. Spin play inside, and there was a big bump, and the shot is missed. Boy, a lot of contact. Klopfenstein went down, but no call. Now they want to double down on the ball, and across the line comes Honer again. Pull-up jumper right side on the way. That's no good, and there's a foul. Klopfenstein with a clear-out block, and that will be his third. He becomes the first Lion with as many as 3 fouls. 4th team foul against Leo. And Angola will have the ball out of bounds. Leo's going to bring Will Moreau back into the ball game for Craig Klopfenstein. Klopfenstein leads with 1 basket and 2 free throws. Well, I tell you what, Angola, it's getting chippy down inside. A lot of physicality on the boards away from the ball. Double team again. Bradley hooks it back to Honer. Drives to the line. Brings it out right side, and now leaning in. He'll bring it back out once again to Braden Hart. Honer swings it left side. Kohart back to Honer. High post feed, facing up. And at the line, spinning. Here's the ball knocked away, and Leo will have it back. Comes right to the hands of Davison. He lost the ball. Right-hand layup. Won't go, but a foul. And Barrow's going to drop. That'll be his second. Team foul number 5. 2:48 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. So Sam Bradley with 1 basket tonight will go to the line shooting 2. Free throw is good. Prior to that conversion here in the second half, Angola was just 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Make it now 2 for 5. And their lead is 1. Going to make a change with Braxton Meek coming in, replacing Miles Turner. Well, you wonder what Ed Bentley told his team at halftime, because they've been more intent on attacking inside. Second free throw good again. 4 points for Bradley, and the lead is 2 for Angola. Moreau, lead pass. The long 3 is on the way. That one won't go. Rebound tipped by Barrow and grabbed by Leo. Here's Welsh, brings it back out, and they'll reset with Davison. Right side, Moreau bounces mid lane, weak side left. Here's another 3 on the way. That won't go again. Rebound grabbed that time by Angola's Braden Hart. 25-23 Angola with the lead of 2. They've got the ball. Honer cross the line. Spins top of the key. Turned away for a moment, goes to Bradley. Rotating out. Here's a look at the basket by Braden Hart, but he'll go sideline left. Patient offense again. Honer handles the ball. Open look and a block shot by Barrow, but it comes right back to Braxton Meek. Another chance for Angola. Tell you what, Barrow was heading down court. He thought that a teammate would be able to get him the ball. Inside of 2 minutes, time remaining in the quarter. Angola still on top, 25-23. Now a bump and a foul. That will go against Moreau. Tried for the steal, and will instead pick up with a bumping foul, his first. 16 fouls against Leo, 1 against Angola in the second half, with 1:47 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Kohart will trigger it into play, brings it into the backcourt down to Bradley. Bradley still in the backcourt across the line, directing traffic. High set offense for the Hornets. Breaking over to the right side, that's handled by Honer again. Out to Kohart. Kohart between the rings. High post feed. And turning in the paint, and the ball deflected away. That was off of Leo, and it'll be retained by Angola. Now we're down 1:29 remaining in the quarter. Reed Herron back in the ball game now for the Lions as Bradley rotates in the backcourt, takes the inbounds play. Bradley stop and go, right side. They double down on him, spins away from the pressure. But Braden Hart once again handles the ball against Barrow, takes him left of the lane and gives to the corner to Bradley. Bradley gets a screen, works away from the basket once again, reverses back to the left side. 3 balls on the way. That is good. Knocked down by Braden Hart, his first points of the night. A 3 ball, and it's a lead of 5. biggest lead of the night for Angola. 3 ball the other way, and that's good. Knocked down by Jeremy Davison, his second 3 of the quarter. 28-26, under a minute time remaining in the quarter. Honer, far side, trying to cross over, lost the ball. And here comes Leo as Davison gets sideline right, gets by Honer, stop and go, and lost the ball out of bounds. Honer just that time got a little bit out of control, couldn't control the basketball, and with 39.6 seconds remaining, it comes back Angola's way. Terry Cogdell's going to make another change in his lineup, though. Out goes Reed Heron. And they'll bring in Stanton Haney once again. Full court defense applied by the Lions as Angola looks to inbound looking for Honer. And boy, there was contact. A little clear up by Braxton Meek. But they let him play on. Kohart, stop and go. Off the weave, gives to Honer. Honer left of the key, looking for the screen, but spins right side. On the wing, brings it out. 23 seconds remaining in the quarter. Handled once again, Braxton Meek. Back to Bradley. Bradley puts it on his right hip. Ed Bentley shouting on instructions. We're down to 12 seconds now. Bradley still with the ball. Looks left side. Here's Kohart, or Honer, I should say, to Hart, and a long 3 by Bradley on the way, no good. That's knocked down, safe from going out of bounds. Jumper's up and no good from the corner. Tell you what, that time we saw it right beneath us. Braxton Meek had a foot on the line. It was going to go, though. If he made the shot, it would have counted. It did not. And we head to the fourth quarter, 28-26. Hornets, they led by 2 at halftime after 3 quarters on top of Leo. We'll be back. This is IHSAA Basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
Every day, Fast Signs helps businesses like yours with their visual communications. We ask the right questions, recommend smart solutions, and help you build your business. Our knowledgeable consultants uncover your communication challenges and provide visible solutions. At Fast Signs, we're innovators, planners, and designers. We're more than fast, more than signs, and we're more than ready to help. Contact Fast Signs today.
Text the word FAST SIGNS to 90407 to receive sales and discounts.
Hi, Charlie Momper here from Momper Insulation. It's never too late to add insulation. You'll be amazed at the results when our Momper professionals retrofit your walls and attics with high-quality insulation. When we're finished, you'll stay warmer and hopefully save money on your heating bills as well. Momper, the #1 name in insulation since 1956. Call today at 432-7543.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Again, Angola on the attack and weak side with a cut is open for Miles Turner. He's got 7. And the lead now is 4 for Angola. They've had as much as a 5-point lead. Here's a drive, weak side left and a layup, but it's waved off. A foul against Angola before the shot. That'll be just their second team foul, so they've got a lot of fouls to give. This one goes against Braxton Meek, and that is his second. Common foul, the ball out of bounds. The Lions down by 4. 7:40 remaining in regulation. Taking a long look, and they'll lob it out now, and finally it's taken by Lane Reed, who's back in there. Shot inside is no good. Rebound taken by Hunter Kohart. Lions got gone cold. Back comes Jake Honer. Honer gets to Bradley, gets by 1, comes left of the lane, brings it back outside once again to Miles Turner. Bradley again, gets a screen. Everything on the perimeter near side, and 3 balls on the way. That'll be short. Rebound comes right to the hands of Davison. Takes a look up court, but instead will bring it with the left hand out of bounds. I should say up court on his own. Out front, scooping play, hands it back to Davison. Davison leaning in. Works entrance past Barrow, trying to back down his man. Turnaround jumpers on the way, got it. Dylan Barrow, he's got 12. 8 in the first half. 30-28, it's a 2-point ball game. Bradley in the backcourt. Across the timeline now. Here's a pass to the near side. They'll bring it back up. Braxton Meek, 3 balls on the way. That's good. From long range, Hunter Kohart. Kohart, his second three of the ball game, his first points of the second half. He's got 8, and the lead is 5, equaling the Hornets' biggest lead of the night. Trey Kloppenstein, mid-lane, two-man pass, comes down now, leaning in, and boy, I tell you what, Barrow was wide open, but he gets the three up, and that pays off dividends. Spotting up from the left wing, that was Will Moreau. His second three ball of the ball game, 33-31, Angola with the ball and a lead of 2. We approach 6 minutes, time remaining. Stop and go move left side. The back door, here's the jumper up, missed, but a foul. And Miles Turner will go to the line, shooting 2 free throws on the Leo foul, and Angola in the bonus the rest of the way. 6:04 remaining. Moreau with the foul, his second. 33-31. Turner free throw up and good. He's got his 8th point of the night. They've all come in the second half. The lead is 3 for Angola. They trailed early on 7-0. Got back into a 2-point lead at halftime. Led 28-26 after 3 quarters, and now they lead 34-31. Trying to avenge a 39-30 defeat at home against Leo on February the 9th. Turner shooting 1. Right-hand toss on the way, no good. Deep rebound comes Leo's way. Davison gives it off now, and Kloppenstein pushes across the line, far side. 1-4 offense. Davison gives to Barrow, looking for the trailing play, and the little runner is no good. And now a whistle, and there will be a foul. This is going to go against Angola. It'll be the 13th foul against the Hornets. And give that foul to Turner. That's his 3rd. Spread offense now by Leo in the half-court set. Davison brings it back out. Outside now, works with a left-hand dribble, trying to cross over the paint. Then he's got the lane open with a left-hand layup. He got it to go in a foul. Tell you what, that's quite a move by Jeremy Davison. His first regular basket of the night. He hit a couple of threes in the 3rd quarter. That'll bring him back to 1 at 34-33 at the 5:36 mark. And the foul goes on Honer. That's his 2nd. Davison driving down the lane and a little left-handed hook shot off the glass for the tie. Free throw on the way, no good. And the rebound is taken by Jake Honer. Angola with the ball and lead of 1 at the 5:30 mark. Kohart near side. Gives it out front, facing up. Braden Hart on the perimeter left side now. Honer. Honer gets a screen again and a whistle, and we'll have a foul. And they go on Davison, fighting on through the screen on a block. It'll be 1-1 for Angola. Davison, just his first foul of the night. Team foul number 8, though. And Honer, who's been held to just 1 3-pointer tonight. First trip to the free throw line. Right-hand free throw is good. And he'll be back to shoot the bonus. 35-33 Angola. Reed Herron checks back into Kerry Cogdell's lineup now. Bonus, right-hand free throw, good again. Angola now 3 out of 4 from the free throw line in this 4th quarter. Their lead is 3. Right corner, away from the basket, comes Davison. Kloppenstein gives it right back. Davison out front, Barrow faces up on the perimeter now, looking off the weave. Kloppenstein into the paint, brings it back outside, sideline right. Davison trying to fake his way, and he'll jump up a 3 and got one. Quick releasing jumper. Davison, his 3rd 3 of the second half, and ties the game at 36s. 4:43 remaining. Bradley crossed the line, spread offense, 3-guard offense for the Hornets, and they just play catch out there. Going to force Leo to come out and defend. Kohart for a moment, Bradley, now to Honer. Those 3 just playing catch out there, and they're going to sit on the ball in a 36-36 tie. It'll be Kohart once again, near side. And this is the kind of the way the game started. They've got a semi-high low away from the ball. Braden Hart out front, then Miles Turner kind of roaming the back door. But everything as far as the ball on the perimeter. And they play catch once again. Bradley back near the timeline. No hurry. And Kerry Condell comes out actually a couple of steps on the floor. May want to adjust his defense. They're going to bring it back to Bradley. And again, the four corners, semi-fied spread offense. And Coach Condell, he's way out on the floor. Couple steps out. Screen is set now. They want to trap the ball, but they'll bring it to the corner. Kohart wheels right of the foul line extended. Braden Hart looking for a cut to the lane. Takes a mid lane and back out to Bradley. 3:27 remaining. We're in a tie, 36-36. Winner plays New Haven tomorrow night. Out front again, Bradley tiptoeing very close to the 10-second line. Brings it to the right corner again. Braden Hart brings it back outside. Kohart looking to get a screen. Meanwhile, Leo trying to trap the ball when they get a chance. Here's a ball kicked away. And it'll be retained by Angola, but we have a timeout. 3:04 remaining. This will be a quick timeout. 36 all tie. And this is IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports 1250 The Ticket.
You've heard the saying, it's all about the Benjamins. Nothing could be more true at Tom Steele Tire, where it's all about saving you money. For over 35 years, this family-owned business has been saving Fort Wayne drivers lots of Benjamins. Offering quality tires and ASE-certified mechanical service for your car, and that includes an oil change and tire rotation special, all for just $24.95. 2 convenient locations in Fort Wayne to serve you. Tom Steele Tire, not just a tire store, but a complete automotive center.
You're listening to Hoosier Hysteria on WGL Fort Wayne, Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Remember, Leo with 18 fouls, so Angola in the bonus the rest of the way, 1+1 at this point. 3:04 on the clock, 36 all tie. Leo has hit 6 threes tonight, 2 of them in this fourth quarter to get back in it. Angola stacked right in front of the inbounds play in the forecourt across the way about midway. And popping out will be Braden Hart to handle the ball. Wants to get it to Honer, but they deny him the ball. And Hart takes it off the wave looking and hands it off now. It comes to Hunter Kohart. Kohart defended by Davison. Comes inside trying to finish, up and in. Hunter Kohart with a quick step. He's in double figures now with 10 points. And that breaks the tie. It's Angola back on top by a deuce. 2:35 remaining. 38-36 Hornets. Sideline right. And they look for a cut to the lane. Cross-court pass comes to Davison. Now Barrow beyond the arc. Brings it back to the corner, faking the three. Down low, there's Barrow inside. Banks it up, missed it. Barrow again, looking out front. They'll deliver it to Klopfenstein. Jump pass comes right side to Barrow. Comes out on the perimeter to handle the ball. Klopfenstein now gives back to Barrow. They spread things out. Baseline, they double on him, and there's a bump. And let's see, they're going to wave the basket off. It bounded good for Barrow, but a foul, and the officials conferring. Joe Rudolph, Steve Godfrey, and Jerry Klopfenstein working this second game. It is a blocking foul against Angola, but before the shot, it is a common foul. It goes against Braden Hart, his second. So the 15th foul, and Leo's ball out of bounds. Davison looking, leaning in, now cuts to the lane, cut out pass. Here's a spot up three right side. That's short. Rebound grabbed by Angola. 38-36 inside of 2 minutes time remaining. And away from the ball, we had 2 players go down hard. It was Braden Hart for Angola and Craig Klopfenstein for Leo. Whistle blew, and I'm not sure. Now all 3 officials are discussing. Not sure if a foul was called, exactly what we're going to have. Kerry Condell very interested. Well, the Leo bench clapping their hands, and this may be going against Angola. It is a foul. And it goes against Turner. That is his 4th foul with 1:52 remaining. Team foul number 6, so the next Hornets foul. And Leo will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 38-36, lead pass right side. Davison lost the ball, saved it from going out of bounds. Kept the dribble alive, brings it back out. Davison threatens the dribble drive, works his way between the rings. We're down to 1:37 to play. Davison maneuvering, comes left of the lane, cuts inside, and tripped up and blocked and fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 1+1. Team foul number 7 against Angola. Give that foul on Kohart, his first. But Davidson 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Shooting 1+1. Davison at the line, sets, gets loose, free throws up and got it. Davison now with his 12 points. 6 of them have come in this fourth quarter, and all of his points in the second half. Now for the tie with 93 seconds remaining. Gets set, right hand release, got that one. So Davison ties it, and we will have a timeout on the floor with 1:33 remaining, and don't you go away. 38-38 tie. Are we going to OT like the first game? Won by New Haven in overtime, 48-45. We'll find out. We'll be back with 30-second timeout. This is IHSAA Tournament Basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
Let me get a McPick 2. Listen up. McDonald's McPick 2 menu has a fresh new look. Now choose any 2 hot and tasty classics for just $5.
Mix and match, share and savor. Name your flavor.
Pick any 2 iconic tastes. A Big Mac made with 100% beef, flaky filet of fish, seared on the grill, quarter pounder with cheese, or crispy 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $5. Grab a friend today and pick your fave.
Let me get a McPick 2.
Prices of participation may vary. For a limited time, price of single item posted on menu board.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Well, a situation like this, as we've seen tonight with 1:33 on the clock, would not be at all surprised if Angola just sits on the ball and tries to play either to draw a foul. It would be the 19th foul if it occurs against Leo. 1-1 still. Or they just try to take the final shot to win it in regulation or send the game to overtime. We'll find out. And how will Leo play at defending? They're going to bring Reed Herron back in and a little backcourt pressure on Bradley, but he'll work it easily across the line near side. Bradley keeps the dribble alive against Herron. Comes into the key and works back out of there. Now whistle, and what do we have? Another timeout by Angola. So Ed Bentley wanted to take a look at how Leo's defense would be. Takes the clock down to 1:20. And we'll step out with a 30-second quick timeout. 38-38 tie here at New Haven. IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
Your number 1 high school basketball fan, presented locally by Amstutz Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. It's a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Call Tom Neuenschwander at 622-4169. Amstutz Insurance, with offices in Fort Wayne and Ossian. And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Only player in any kind of serious foul difficulty, and that would be Angola's Miles Turner, riding with 4 fouls. For the Leo Lions, just Craig Kloffenstein with as many as 3. So we'll see how they play it now. 1:20 remaining. Angola out of bounds in the forecourt near side, and Bradley handles the ball, and Leo's just going to sit back now and not really coming out to put pressure. We're down to 112. Taken again by Jake Coder, back to Bradley. Now they do want to trap the ball a little bit, and a bounce pass comes near side. Kohart brings it midway into the corner, cross court left to Honer. Honer holds the ball, drives inside, brings it back out front. Bradley works right to the key, but reverses right back out of there. Inside of 1 minute time remaining, 38-38 tie. Works it back near the timeline. Angola's going to play their game. They will not be hurried into a shot. Now taken by Braxton Meek. Looking nearly a steal by Kloppenstein. And here is a kick-out pass comes to Kohart. Now to Honer. Honer right side. Threatens the dribble drive, backs it out. We're inside of 30 seconds time remaining in this 38 all tie. Kohart again. defended by Reed Heron. Cohart cross behind the back dribble with 18, with 17, and now another timeout by Angola with 18 seconds remaining. And Angola still in possession in this 38-38 tie. We'll return to New Haven. This is IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
The market goes up, the market goes down. And if you're a typical investor, you may be playing games, trying to guess correctly when to buy, when to sell. That can be expensive and exhausting. Well, what if there was a local company with tons of investment experience to help you take some of the guesswork and worry out of investing? The name is Stifel, specializing in individual portfolio management. Stifel can help reduce the risk and worry of investing, building you a portfolio of quality, performing stocks and bonds. Give Stifel a call at 260-459-3989.
And now for Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson. Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
Wheels turning here at New Haven in game 2. 18 seconds remaining. Ed Bentley has called 3 quick timeouts in about the last minute and a half. And if you're Leo, Kerry Cogdill, what is he telling his team? You don't want to lose your patience and commit a foul that would put Angola at the line with just scant seconds remaining. Barrow and Klopfenstein talking among themselves, joined now by Reed Heron, the senior nucleus of this team. And Angola with the ball out of bounds. In the backcourt comes Honer. Down to 17 seconds, time remaining. Honer across the line. Playing for one. Honer gets a screen from Cohart. Bump, no foul. Back it comes Cohart inside with the jumper. Around and good. 2 seconds remaining. Cohart penetrating. Got it to go. And a timeout with 1.8 seconds remaining. Unless they put more time on the clock, officials are conferring. But Cohart finally just penetrated inside the lane with a little runner from right out in front. Bounded around but went. And he's got 12 points and has Angola 1.8 seconds away from playing against New Haven tomorrow night for the sectional championship. Let's see if they're going to put any more time on the clock. There is a timeout taken. And Leo would have to go the length of the floor. They trail it by 2. Leo winning on February the 9th at Angola, one of just 2 losses by the Hornets this season. Leo winning in early February 39-30, but Angola just, well, they do put about a second and a half on the board, 2.3 seconds remaining. And don't forget Davison, the three-point shooting specialist. Klopfenstein about 39%. Heron at 34%. Davidson at 42% most of the season from three-point range. But it's got to be quick. Let's see how Angola now plays it. They're going to put some full-court pressure on. And Kerry Cogdill wanted to take a look at the Angola defense, how they're going to set up. So he'll take a timeout as well. And we'll step out in addition. 40-38. In favor of Angola. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
There's more for your favorite sports at Meijer. More cheering with officially licensed team apparel and accessories for the whole family. More snacking with a great selection of party platters for your game day spread. Order at the deli or online at Meijer.com. More heartbreakers and cliffhangers with low prices on TVs from Vizio and Samsung. There's more of everything you love this sports season for less at Meijer.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
2.3 seconds remaining in regulation. Leo will have to go the length of the floor. Klopfenstein will inbound the ball. Lane Reed has come into the ball game. Davison, you got to believe, would be the guy they'd want to get the ball to. Clock will not start until it's touched inbounds. Davidson's going to rotate back. No, the ball knocked away, and that's going to do it. It'll be Angola with the win. They could not get the ball inbounds cleanly, and Angola defeats Leo by a final score of 40-38. It'll be the Hornets taking their 24-2 record into New Haven tomorrow night. They'll face the homestanding Bulldogs. Tip-off at 7 o'clock. Will be on the air tomorrow night right around 6:40, 6:45. Angola, 24-2, advancing, defeating Leo 40-38. Leo Lions, they will bow out of the tournament at 17-8. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back to recap Game 2 and talk probably a little bit about Game 1 as well. This is IHS AA Tournament Basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
Where do savvy sports fans in the Summit City go when they need to know more than just the score? It's an easy choice. No other media outlet covers the local sports scene like the Journal-Gazette. You get 7-day sideline coverage from the area's most experienced and knowledgeable sports staff. It's a commitment to Fort Wayne that the Journal-Gazette takes very seriously. When you need to know the story behind the story, nobody delivers the goods each morning like the Journal-Gazette. And even when you're on the go, you can still catch up on the latest sports news online at www.journalgazette.net or from your mobile device at www.jgmobile.net. Start your sports day right, every day, 7 days a week with the Journal-Gazette. Miss a great high school game recently? Or simply want to revisit that game-changing electric play that turned everything all around? Well, now there's a great new opportunity to do just that. Catch all the exciting action of our live radio broadcast simply by visiting SummitCitySports.com after our game broadcast. Plus, many other high school sports highlights to choose from as well. It's all new and available now at SummitCitySports.com.
If your family's like mine, everyone's online, all the time. And with Fios from Frontier, we get what we want when we want it.
Get Fios Internet from Frontier for $24.99 per month with qualifying phone service and get 1 year of Amazon Prime. Call 1-888-FRONTIER. Limited time offer for qualifying services. Taxes, fees, and other restrictions apply. 1 year of Amazon Prime service requires 1 year agreement with maximum $100 early termination fee on new Internet service. Subject to availability. Fios March owned by Verizon Trademark Services, LLC and used under license.
Parkview Sports Medicine works with professional athletes, high school and college level players, and weekend warriors. No matter your level of competition or sport, Parkview Sports Medicine is on your side. Their certified orthopedic surgeons, physical therapists, movement specialists, athletic trainers, and a registered dietitian nutritionist are committed to enhancing your athletic performance through innovative technology and advanced care. Visit them at www.parkview.com/sportsmedicine to learn more. Parkview Sports Medicine, your dream team.
Did you know the IRS tax code now consists of nearly 80,000 pages of rules and regulations? It's enough to make you cry. But now there's real affordable help right here in Fort Wayne. Walbert Financial Management, a firm that cuts right through the legalese, working hard for you, providing external solutions to bookkeeping and tax problems. Walbert Financial Management, taking flawless care of all your personal reporting, P&L, or even individual tax requirements. Give them a call, 260-459-2240. You'll sleep better at night being assured everything's taken care of. Walbert Financial Management.
Every day, Fast Signs helps businesses like yours with their visual communications. We ask the right questions, recommend smart solutions, and help you build your business. Our knowledgeable consultants uncover your communication challenges and provide visible solutions. At Fast Signs, we're innovators, planners, and designers. We're more than fast, more than signs, and we're more than ready to help.
The Ticket.
40-38 the final here tonight in Game 2. Two tight games that went right down to the wire. Game 1 in overtime going New Haven's way over Bishop Dwenger 48-45. And here in the nightcap, it is a 40-38 win in regulation for the Angola Hornets. And you look at the Hornets now 24-2 on the year. And really two players stood out, I thought, here tonight. Ben Antha came in off the bench, had 4 baskets in the second quarter. Remember, it was a 7-0 run by Leo to start the ball game that had them well out in command, but it was Angola that rallied with basically on the strength of some shooting, long-distance shooting by Hunter Kohart, hit a 3, and Jake Honer with a 3-ball in the second quarter, but Antha off the bench with all 8 of his points in that second quarter, and Angola was able to rally to an 18-16 lead at halftime. They maintained that lead after 3 quarters, 28-26. But it would be then Leo got rolling in the fourth quarter as they hit a couple of threes, one by Jeremy Davison, another by Will Moreau. And Leo would rally to lead by as many as 4 points. But it all boiled down after a couple of free throws were made by Jeremy Davidson. Angola, that tied the free throws tied the game. And Angola would take about 3 timeouts, and they would work it down till the final seconds of the ball game. And Hunter Kohart with a key drive into the lane and just got a bounding ball from directly out in front to bound good. And he finishes with a team-high 12 points here tonight. And the winning basket with just 2.3 seconds remaining. Hunter Kohart got the winner, and he'll have 7 of his 12 points in this fourth quarter. Nobody else in double figures for Angola. Miles Turner with 8 points, 5 in the third quarter. All his production in the second half. 8 points from Ben Athens. We mentioned all his points in the second quarter. 5 points from Jake Honer, hit a couple of clutch 1+1 free throws in the fourth quarter. 4 points from Sam Bradley. And Braden Hart hit a 3 at the start of the second half, finished with 3 points tonight. For the Leo Lions, a tough loss here tonight. They will bow out of the tournament now and end their year at 17-8. They had 13 points from Jeremy Davidson. They all came in the second half, included 3 threes, as he finished with a game-high 13 points, 12 from Dylan Barrow, 8 of those, though, coming in the first half. Will Moreau hit a couple of threes tonight, finished with 6 points. Reed Heron with the 3 for his total of 3 points. And Craig Kloffenstein, another talented senior, with a basket and 2 free throws, ending his senior career with 4 points here tonight. And that rounds out the scoring for the Leo Lions. So the stage is set. It will be New Haven tomorrow night taking on Angola. 7 o'clock tip-off here at Armstrong Arena. We'll be on the air at about 6:40, 6:45. We'll take another timeout, and we'll be back with more of the Walburn Financial Management postgame show, and we'll try to get you caught up on some other scores going on elsewhere. But here in Game 2, Game 1 went in overtime to New Haven, 48-45 over Bishop Dwenger. Game 2, a cliffhanger again, and it's Angola pulling out a win over Leo, 40-38. This is IHSAA basketball on Fox Sports, 1250 The Ticket.
Buy one, get one free on top phones. That's right. Today at Verizon Wireless Zone inside the Glenbrook Mall. Down from Sears and across from Finish Line. Save big at our annual February tax sale. Also save big on some of our hottest phones. Up to $200 in savings. Plus today, switch to Verizon inside the Glenbrook Mall and receive up to $650 for every line you switch. That's up to $2,600 for a family of 4 to switch to Verizon inside the Glenbrook Mall today. Due to outrageous demand, Verizon Wireless Zone inside the Glenbrook Mall is bringing back their biggest promotion ever. Buy one, get one free on top phones and up to $650 to switch to Verizon and the nation's largest network. Only at Verizon Wireless Zone inside the Glenbrook Mall. Down from Sears across from Finish Line. This sale is only at Verizon Wireless Zone inside Glenbrook Mall. Call 471-2022. Better matters. Verizon. Smartphone device payment activation and port in required. Up to $650 prepaid card for land outs or $350 prepaid card for early term fee. Both less trade-in value. Trade-in must be in good working condition and worth more than $0. Active line for 6 months. Logo is for Droid Turbo. Subject to VCW agreements, plan, and credit approval. Wireless Zone is your local Verizon authorized retailer inside the Glenbrook Mall.
Behind the scenes of the making of a great play area.
I'm envisioning something really spectacular. Something over the top. Let's draw up some plans.
Yes, JP.
Right away, JP. Excellent idea. Bold move, JP. We'll get right on it.
I see a large fort with a giant cannon to slide down. Let's make it historic. Tie it in with the history of Fort Wayne. And we gotta have it soft so kids of all ages can play. Let's have those blueprints on my desk by Monday morning.
Jefferson Point and Lutheran Children's Hospital ER presents Fort Wayne's largest indoor soft play area. Parents can relax while the kids explore a fort, slide down a cannon, and crawl through the 16-foot cherry blossom tree. Over 2,000 square feet of indoor play area, the largest retail play area in the state of Indiana. Bring the kids and enjoy the fun at Jefferson Point. For details, go to jeffersonshopping.com.
There's so much to see. It's where you want to be. Jefferson Point, Jefferson Point.
Parkview Sports Medicine works with professional athletes, high school and college level players, and weekend warriors. No matter your level of competition or sport, Parkview Sports Medicine is on your side. Their certified orthopedic surgeons, physical therapists, movement specialists, athletic trainers, and a registered dietitian nutritionist are committed to enhancing your athletic performance through innovative technology and advanced care. Visit them at www.parkview.com/sportsmedicine to learn more. Parkview Sports Medicine, your dream team.
Every small business person has the same dread: taxes, reports, and bookkeeping. What are you to do? You know you can't afford the big guys to keep you legal and solvent. Well, now there's Walburn Financial Management to save the day. Here's their number. You're going to want to remember this one: 260-459-2240. That's 459-2240. Why? Well, Walburn Financial Management specializes in the little guy. With reasonable rates and sensible retainers, Walburn Financial Management, simply perfect for the small business budget.
And now more Hoosier Hysteria action as we head back to the arena with Joe Parson on Fox Sports 1250, The Ticket.
And let's take a look at some of the scores from other tournaments elsewhere in the area. As we mentioned earlier, in the 4A tournament at DeKalb, first game it was Carroll coming away with a 40-32 victory over DeKalb. And in that second game, Northside stops Northrop 79-72. Meanwhile, at Huntington North, in the 4A tournament there, it was still a close one. That game was, last report, not over yet. 62-54 Homestead over Wayne late in that ball game. How about this first game? Muncie Central over Southside. You ready for this one? 110-104. We're told that game was in regulation, so there were like 214 combined points scored, but the Bearcats come away and they defeat the Southside Archers. And I believe that is the last score that we had here tonight. So again, waiting for the final on that Homestead-Wayne game, as the Spartans were up late in that one over the General 62-54. Here tonight at New Haven, two great ball games that went right down to the wire. In fact, the first one went an extra 4 minutes into overtime, as it was the New Haven Bulldogs who eked out a 48-45 victory over the Bishop Dwenger Saints. And in the second game, tied late, 38-38 in regulation. It would be Hunter Cohart with a drive inside and getting a short basket to drop in good to give Angola the win to take their record down to 24-2. And Angola with the 40-38 victory. They'll play the New Haven Bulldogs here tomorrow night. We'll be back on the air on Fox Sports at 7 o'clock tip-off our pregame at about 6:40 tomorrow evening. So great games here tonight, and we're hoping for more of the same tomorrow. And looking for just a great finish to this sectional tournament at New Haven. Andrew Wagner, the athletic director, do a fine job they do putting this tournament on, and just a lot of excitement here tonight at Armstrong Arena. That's going to wrap things up here tonight till tomorrow. Special thanks to our studio producer. His name was Patrick the Prince Plummer. My name's Joe Parson. Till tomorrow night. So long, everybody. Thanks so very much for listening.
You've been listening to IHSAA Basketball on Fox Sports 1250. Presented by Parkview Sports Medicine, a winning combination with the IHSAA. Proud sponsors of tonight's game also include Meyer, proud supporters of youth sports, Momper Insulation, with over 40 years of quality professional insulation, Walburn Financial Management, providing affordable solutions to bookkeeping and tax problems, Midwest America Federal Credit Union, altogether better. Signature style rings enhance the self-esteem of your student athletes. Jefferson Point, shopping with a special point of view. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Amstutz Insurance, representing auto owners insurance, the no-problem people. Stiefel, a firm of choice. Tom Steel Tire Service, building trust with customers for over 30 years. And with special promotional consideration by the Fort Wayne Journal-Gazette. Nobody delivers the goods each morning like the Journal-Gazette.